Welcome back, Xxiou from Xxiou Games YouTube channel on the internet, here with you once again. And listen, guys, I got an important question to ask you. For $1.5 million, would you let Mike Tyson punch you in the face his hardest at his current age, not in his prime, right now? And he's, probably in his 50s. Would you? Let me know in the comments below. Which brings me to my next thought. And that thought is leaks. Oh my goodness, guys. Have you seen the leaks? I'm probably sure most of you have seen them by now, but if you haven't, there are apparently new space stations coming. Now, from what we know right now, these are data mined files. So what does that mean? Well, when you play No Man's Sky on PC, you have a lot more options because you can actually get into the game files and everything, and you can mess around with them and make things or look for things or find things. And there's also tools like the save editor, which I will show you now. The No Man's Sky save editor. Now, this is something you can only use on PC. I believe there is a way to get it to work with Xbox save. But basically what you do here is you load up your save, whichever one from your account, and you can do anything. So like, here's my inventory. If I want, I can add an item, any item in the game. I just search for it right there. So the save editor allows you basically to give yourself anything you want and to change things. Like, so if I had an A-class freighter, for example, I could change it to an S-class. So it's a very powerful tool, and there's a lot you can do with it. But what's interesting about the save editor is very often there will be items in the save editor that are not available in the game. So you see people running around with this flamethrower. You've seen me run around with it. That is in the save editor. The incinerator is still in the save editor, so that's how you can give it to yourself. But there's also other things. Like, you can see things that haven't come to the game yet. Like, look at this one. Euclid Moonrise sign. Ship and pilot sign. The black hole in the something in the wall sign. So some of these have maybe come out, but these are probably Quicksilver items. So if I wanted, I could give myself these Quicksilver items right now. So I could get them early. And what does all this lead me to? It leads me to this. Does Hello Games purposely put these files in for us to find to make hype? Now, this is not the first time something like this has happened. There was a freighter leak before the freighter update came out where we could see some of the new freighter parts. There was another data mined leak where we could see the new catalog before that came out. Then there's been stuff in there like the incinerator and some other things that have been in there for a really long time, guys. Like, you got to remember, Living Ships did not get completed for years after the initial release of the Living Ship update. It wasn't until, like, I think, Leviathan, where they finally got updated to their full capacity. So Hello Games does seem to put things in the files early, but I wonder, is this just a marketing thing that they do? Do they do this on purpose just to get us to make videos like this, to talk about what the next update might be? Space station ownership. It's going to be space station ownership. We're going to get to own space stations. We're going to get more ships. We're going to get this. We're going to get that. We could speculate all day. I have plenty of ideas, and I've already made a lot about space station ownership. So I guess the point of this video is really, I want to ask you guys, do you think that Hello Games uses us? Like, is this something they do specifically on purpose? Put that stuff in the files, wait for people to find it, and then all the content creators make videos about it. I'm just wondering, because it's happened so many times now. Like, is it really a leak, or are they actually just putting it there so we start the speculation to the hype? So let me know what you think about this leak. Now, does it mean new space stations? And is it, if it is space stations, is it just an external look? Are they still going to look the same inside? Because if that happens, that's just lame. Now, if it's space station ownership, that's something I've been wanting for a long time. The ability to own your own space station, be able to build it the way you want it on the inside, kind of like you can with a freighter, with the ability to store unlimited ships and sell ships at your own space station, something like that. I've speculated about this a lot of times. But Let me know, guys. Is Hello Games doing this stuff on purpose, you think? Do they hide this stuff in the files on purpose? Let me know. Comment below. And again, thank you all so much for all the support and watching and for sticking with me through this little break I've had to take. It's actually going to be a little bit more of a break because I do need to get surgery on my hand, so that's going to take me out of the game for a little while. So I'll keep you updated on that and when that's happening. But thank you all so much for watching. I love you guys. I am Xxiou. This channel is called Xxiou Games. It's on YouTube, on the internet. If you like this, make sure to subscribe, like, share it with your friends, leave a comment, and I will see you all soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.